All right, welcome back to Courage to Change. This week, I got another highly influential lady in recovery. Her name is Stormy Poe. Hey, Stormy.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, yeah. Like, I couldn't wait to get her. We've been trying to do this for like, what?
2 years.
2 years trying to get her. But what's so cool about it is her life has took on new meaning and purpose. And she's reached higher heights in her life. Okay. So let's talk about your background and then your bottom.
Okay, so my name is Stormy, and I started doing drugs at 13. I was drinking way before that, but I think I was really getting to the hard stuff by 13, which was meth. And I just grew up around that, a lot of mental health. Don't know who my dad is. My mom was in and out of prison, jails. My grandma mainly raised me. I give her all the credit. And so, let's see, I would say by 17, I started using drugs, IV, and, what my life was looking like back then is just hopeless. I didn't know, I wanted to get sober, wanted to stop, but I didn't know how. So by 18, I moved up here to the city, got pregnant, had my little baby. Her dad ended up going to prison for 55 years.
Wow.
And then my grandma died all in the same month.
Wow.
And so it was really,
traumatic.
I didn't know what to do. And so I would say when my daughter was a year old, I lost her because I overdosed twice in 1 month off of fake Xanax. They had fentanyl on them, and I had no idea they had fentanyl on them. And so, but before that, before I lost my daughter, I was stripping and prostituting to make a living. And, it was just really crazy at that time. I needed what happened. I needed to lose her in order to realize what I was doing. But that didn't stop me, of course.
Right.
As soon as I got done overdosing, I kept going back to it. I kept going to jail. I have charges from trafficking, compounding, concealing a crime, possession of methamphetamines, and hypodermic needles. And so in March of 2017, I got arrested for the last time, and I fought to get into a program to help me become a better mom. I got into a sober living house, and my life started changing.
Right.
And it wasn't as like I was getting sober because I really wanted to. I just didn't know what else to do. And then somewhere along the line, I wanted it.
Right.
I wanted what I loved how people were finally taking me serious. I was finally getting my daughter back, and in June of 2018, I got my daughter back full time. And awesome. Yeah, she's great. She's 3.5, and so it's really fun. Before all that, I didn't have a GED, or I didn't have a high school diploma. I never had a license, never had a car, never had a house. And today it's looking a lot different. Right. I have my first car, got my license, my GED. I'm in college. Awesome. I work pretty much full time for this awesome nonprofit, and I'm about to graduate my program in October, and so that's been really fun. Just kind of, I really love my 2 sponsors. I need all the help I can get. I do therapy, I do it all, and today I just have dreams. I want to work in prisons, and I want to help people who are incarcerated.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm involved with criminal justice reform.
Yeah.
That's my jam. I've got to actually go back inside of the jail, Oklahoma County Jail, twice and tour and kind of share my story in front of a tour group.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be back there, but it was kind of full circle. It was like, yes, my dream is right. I need to be inside these jails and prisons helping, and that's really what I want to do.
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked about your bottom, you talked about your background, so the program. So what have you taken from the program that you're coming out of that you can take on with you, or some principles that you practice daily today?
I was sober before I got in the program, and I'm so grateful for that little time of sobriety I had, because I had a sponsor and started working the steps. And so it kind of, that was like my foundation for going into this program and giving it my all.
Right.
And so this program is really like shifted me on my mothering, like teaching me how to be a mom, teaching me how to be a sober mom, because I never did that.
Right.
And just today, instead of running to the alcohol or the drugs in order to fill a void, I go to church, I go to therapy. I have a great support system. That was my number one. I needed to get away from those people who were okay with me getting high.
Right, that's good stuff. Okay, so you talked about your vision, and so where do you see yourself like about 2 to 3 years from now? Maybe even 5.
Finishing my associates in business, going back for my bachelor's in nonprofit management, and hopefully just getting to go see my family. I don't have any family in Oklahoma, except for my support system. But and so I just really want to be close to them, or regularly seeing them.
That's good stuff. To backpedal a little bit, your daughter's father. Are you in contact with him?
Yes, and we plan to go visit him pretty soon.
That's good. That's good stuff.
He's doing really good in there.
That's cool, man. So, superhero. If you could be a superhero, what type of superhero would you be and why?
I firmly believe superheroes don't wear capes.
Okay.
And so I would have to be my grandma.
Wow. She's a real life superhero for you?
Yeah, she, anything good in me is from her.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And what stands out about your grandma that you would take on as a superpower?
Unconditional love.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so if there's any female or even young man out there that you could reach out to, like what type of advice would you give someone that may have walked down the same path that you walked in your past?
I would say if they're like freshly out of it and want help, to go to a meeting, find a safe woman in your life who is sober, or just cling on to her, or him, safe man. I can't tell you how important it is for me to make sure I have these women in my life who want nothing but the best for me.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I think we're done here. That's pretty good. You were quick. You're easy. You
tell my story a lot.
Yeah,
so.
it sounds like it.
Yeah.
It's really like put together. That's awesome.
Thank you.
But that's what this is about. It's about sharing how we've overcome compelling obstacles. And I hope you enjoyed this interview with Stormy Poe. Get with me, hit me in my messenger if you want to reach out to Stormy. If you're looking for some advice, if you're looking for some mentoring. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Stormy.
Thank you.
This is Brian Wright with Stormy Poe. Courage to Change. We're out.